Hi, Raw Dog 906 and Mazzy Star coming at you here. She's out of frame, of course, but just wanted to give you a little update on everything going on lately. Having lost her brother, and today I went to a podiatrist, second time in 3 years. This time I have a good legitimate insurance, so I'm hoping that that'll get better. Why don't you take a seat, Ms. Mazzy? Sit. Good girl. Yeah, so just wanted to kind of touch base with y'all. Gonna get some water after there. And filming courtesy of the side-by-side, so we got that in the video. I think I'll upload a short that you could check out after the actual view of Marley's gravesite. Not gravesite like he's buried, I should say a memorial stone, and I got one for Mac too, my Labrador that I lost back in 2021. So yeah, I'm just updating. Swimming's been canceled, so there's that. Can't swim for at least 2 more weeks as they're renovating the motel that lets me swim. So yeah, again, mainly the videos are going to be in the format of just updating you on my daily life and that. Hang on here. The most important person in my life over here, just barely in frame. I'm trying to work a way to get that without losing complete focus here, but get her in frame for a few minutes here. She's just had a major run. We're out in a nice open wide space. I wish this allowed me to switch back and forth, but it really doesn't. I hate that about this phone. Really sucks, because I could get that. Also, like to say, get Mazzy in there a little bit, but every time I go, she moves further away, so I'm just utilizing something here. When you're Uper Sans tripod, you just try to make things happen, so I probably could move this over a little bit yet. There, I guess I'm a little more in center that way. So, I also called a rheumatology office over in Duluth, Minnesota, and that's not exactly a hop, skip, and jump from here. And I wanted to see about a virtual rheumatology visit, or I wanted to do one of their outbuildings, a clinic. I'm not signed up to travel 5 hours for a rheumatologist. I'm just not. And Duluth is very metro, and some of you out there might laugh. Google Duluth, Minnesota population or whatever. You probably laugh and say, you live in something 10 times as big as Duluth. Well, look, I'm in a town of like 2,000 people or whatever. The whole area is like very rural feeling, even in the most metro. The whole town, I always bitch about Houghton, Michigan Tech University. That's nothing. It's a fucking joke. Even Marquette and the UP, we got 10-story buildings there maybe or something like that. A few of them, hospitals, whatever. But I mean, that's how we are. And the older I get, the more content I'm in my set ways. And I'd like to think of mobile rheumatology or something. They drive these big semis up for a fucking MRI and shit like that. Why can't they bring a rheumatologist up with a goddamn Sprinter van or something? I sit in there with them for a half hour and get an examination, whatever, and next time we can do it like this, right over the fucking internet or whatever it takes. I'm just, I went to a podiatrist today. So plantar fasciitis, some metatarsal shit or something like that. Again, unfortunately, they didn't send me home with an after visit summary or anything like that to really say what they discovered today. I'm a little disappointed. I'm probably going to call tomorrow and ask for that. Then I'll share that information with you in the next video. I should be getting a call from somebody to get some fitted inserts and possibly diabetic shoes. The exam was, kind of intense. I made one nurse laugh pretty much because she had this weird thing I never had in my life. You like big metal thing, and she like smacked it on her fucking ankle and that, or actually I should say heel of her shoe, and then puts it on my feet, gives you a vibration sensation or something like that. But I had her in stitches at the end. considering that going to my appointment didn't start out the best. Made some cardboard signs to put in the vehicle to, you know, let all Karens know out there that, you know, we're running ice cold AC, got the sunroof popped open on the back for ventilation, got windows cracked. Today barely cracked, like 72 degrees up here. So, I mean, you know, we're taking care of Mazzy. And Sherry went back and forth between my appointment and checking on Mazzy. But I can't leave her home. I mean, she needs a dog sitter at the very least, because she just don't like to be home. And again, as I started this video and kind of just mumbled it off, we lost part of the pack. We lost Marley, her younger brother, a year old, that was a seemingly healthy, youthful dog, and everything was great with him. And he succumbed to pneumonia. He goes to a vet on a Thursday, and Saturday we're kind of rushing him down because he got worse. And by Monday he was gone. I mean, that I'm still tore up about it. And I was Sherry's dog, so I mean, you know, my mourning or whatever doesn't appear compare to what hers is, I should say. You know, now it's back to me and Mazzy and her little things, and she's a good girl, right? Wish I had a way to pan this in on you a little bit. You could come over here, huh? Come on, say hi. Say hi. Say hi, beautiful girl. Oh, yes, you are, huh? Yes, you are. The whole world right here. Okay, sit back down. Good girl, we'll go for a ride. I'm just trying to live life. I see numbers on the scale today that blew my mind. I was below 290 pounds at a doctor's office. Again, that's why I want the after patient summary. I wasn't going to tell them, hey, no, I think I weigh more than this. So I don't know, maybe my home scales off a little bit. Could be, but literally like 2 blocks away to the hospital. So if the weight loss is going, then I'm good. I hope this continues as a trend through September. I'm not doing great with any type of diet. I'm trying to cut back portions and put a little better food into what I'm eating and stuff like that. What else can I really update about? I'm trying to remember where the last thing took off at. Bus projects on hold. This channel's also supposed to be Mobile Paradise, and I'm out of funds. It's all sitting around me here, you know, a big old side-by-side, and this thing's been fun. It's my new mode of transportation. I mean, I always bragged about having a 2003 GMC Yukon, and yeah, you know, I mean, that's what's supposed to be taking me to trips and stuff, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I went away from that. I haven't given up on finding a rheumatologist yet. I just want alternative options given to me. If I'm going to have to take this hike and go down to Rhinelander, that's an area I really don't care to go to, but I don't know why. I want to be a soundboard, a screamer, whatever it takes around the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. It's a big fucking area on the map here. Big fucking area. And we got no fucking rheumatologists here. Not one motherfucker. No rheumatologists for that whole landmass up here. Bigger than some states in the United States, and we don't have a fucking rheumatologist. So you send them over to me. You find a fucking rheumatologist that can practice on Michigan soil. Come up from fucking Detroit, Ann Arbor, Gaylord, something. Come on up. You're licensed in Michigan. Cross that fucking bridge and start serving people of the Upper Peninsula, because there's a few more of us up here. And that brings me to one of the last things I want to close out this video on. We lost a very good woman. Her name is Laura Malone. She passed away the same day as Marley did. And her and I were real good friends. We communicated on almost a daily basis. Even we just sent a little text. How's it going? Shitty. Yeah, me too. We fucking related to each other. There wasn't a thing around her, about her I should say, that made her a bad person. She left behind a husband. I'm not sure how old her oldest daughter is, but also like a 10-year-old daughter. And that's all she ever told me, was that she wanted to make sure that she was around for her daughter. I'm sorry, Laura. I really miss you. So this video has some somber elements to it. But I'm going to tell you what. Anybody with rheumatoid fucking arthritis, you keep fighting a good fight. Peace and love.